Well, hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode with your host, the one, the only, the chosen one, the eighth wonder of the world, the Churned. And today we're back with more Saints Row the Third, and basically this time we are into more craziness. We are into more craziness, and I have some topics we need to talk today. Something that I want to share.
I'm surprised the syndicate is still standing after all this shit we thrown at them.
I don't see a reason to stop.
Not saying we should.
I run out of words here. A little bit about my regular life and stuff like that, And without further ado, let's get started. So, I've been watching a few films and series at. Oh, we don't have any helicopter, that's bad. Okay, so I need to get to the garage. Let me get this out of the way first so we can keep talking. Yeah, watching some TV series on Netflix. As a matter of fact, I'm probably gonna start watching some now before I go to sleep tonight. So I'm recording this on Sunday evening. And I've been kind of looking forward to keep watching the film. Kind of interested. There's a TV series. It is called Hell on Wheels. Since Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption came out, and there's rumors that there will be a Red Dead Redemption remastered to be released next year. Probably gonna be 2021 at the point. Rockstar operates. They say we can do it at one time. They just keep delaying, and for good reason, because they want to keep a quality product. At least I'm talking about single player. Multiplayer, I really don't care too much. So talking about all these Western themes, films, and TV series and games, I kind of got into specific. Let's watch this cutscene first, and then we'll.
Doesn't seem like your kind of place, Pierce.
What's the hate? The beer is cheap, and I'm the best looking motherfucker in here.
Look, you may think it's time to kick back, but I'm done toying with these bastards. I want Loren, and I want him now. So where is he?
No idea. But 10K says he's hiding out in that big ass skyscraper.
Nah, Loren's a tactician. He's not gonna hole up in a building that screams, "I'm a criminal mastermind." Need something concrete.
To hit up Powder.
Nah, I don't have time for a stripper.
No, Powder's a designer gun store downtown. I saw some of Loren's thugs talking to the owner. There's gotta be something there.
Alright, let's go shopping.
So as I was saying, with all these new films and TV series and video games coming out with Western themes, I kind of got into the scene of hearing music for just kind of influence all this country type of music. We're talking about bluegrass. We're talking about folk music. And some of these groups, I can name you a few of my favorites. And actually, one of them was one of the singers was portrayed back in this series. What was a series? It's like a mini series that was done by the Coen brothers, which is also one of my favorite
I'll take that as a
film
no.
directors.
What's going on?
The store's a front for the Morning Star. I'm hoping it's
The
got
Ballad
info on Loren.
of Buster Scruggs. Yes, the Ballad of Buster Scruggs. And there's this scene with this guy that he's a gunslinger, and he's challenging this legendary gunslinger, really infamous. And unfortunately, because that's the type of humor in the film, just spoiler alert. Well, you can see it, just go watch it. I'm not gonna spoil it for you because it's that good. I really like that film. Anyway, this gunslinger is also a singer in real life, and he used to play for a band. It was called, I think it was Old Crow Medicine Show, And back in the day when I was just a couple of years ago, I watched the Prairie Home Companion. I don't know if you're watching that. It's on public radio, and he was singing. Okay, another
guns in
cutscene.
there. We'll go in the back way.
You don't think the back's guarded?
It's like 2 punks.
What about the inside, motherfucker?
Put in your tampons and let's do this.
So he was singing, and with this band, I think that's where he started singing on solo dolo, and that's what I kind of got into the Western scene. Actually, I was very into the Western scene before, but I was just watching films, not too much into the music side. I actually didn't like the Western or country type of songs until when I was an adult, and I kind of appreciated. Kind of influenced by my father for some reason. He likes country music. So, yeah, I mean, that alone got me into the whole thing of this gender in general. Yeah, just Spanish sound like gender and genre is the same word. Anyway, the point is that's one of my favorite groups. This guy, I think he's a solo singer now. He doesn't have he's not in the same band now. So that was for good reason. Now he's in movies and all that stuff, while the band is kind of still in obscurity. Anyway, I into that song and to that type of song. That's called folk music, and it's also called I think it's dark country. It's a little bit more into the stories about people that's about to get hanged or
Enough of this shit.
people just struggling pretty much. And yeah, overall it's something really unique, and I kind of feel I feel like I found something I really can enjoy. It's like a good favorite pastime now, just hearing all that music while I'm driving, while on my travels. I can put that. I created my own playlist and can play all the songs. I think it's a lot of more songs in there, but right now I had like 60 different songs. I can give you a couple of groups that I really enjoy hearing sing their songs, and pretty much really enjoyable. They're enjoyable. Among them, I think the one that I like the most is one of them is this singer. I forgot his name. But among that, the songs that I have in my playlist, there's one with, of course, the Red Dead Redemption soundtrack, which is more musical. There's another song, another group is more dark kind of songs and themes. The name is, what's the name of it? Oh, the Butchers and the Builders. The Butchers and the Builders, and there's another one. It's called another group. It's one of them. What's the other one? The Butchers and the Builders, and there is also. I'm sorry, I was not prepared for that list of songs, and I cannot look for them right now.
And I'm still the best.
I'm probably gonna put it on my share so you can watch what are the songs that I have, so you can take a look at my taste in music or lack of taste. Because music is subjective. But in my opinion, I think I found something I really can enjoy. I can play many times if I can. Pause. Alright, so yeah, there's a couple of groups out there that I really like. One of them is, of course, Chrome Edison Show. These guys that likes his songs. I really like his songs. Oh shit. Come on. Oh my goodness. Come on, Shondi. There you go, girl. That was quick and easy. I remember the first time I tried this game, it was kind of hard, but then you realize how stupidly easy it is compared to other games. Alright. Get rid of this gang of morons. Hurry up and bring the kill. It's not these bricks. There you go. Where is this? Here. Is it clear now? Oh, it's more of a disaster. Oh, the Dark South, the Dark South, the Dead South. That's one of the other bands. Kind of like quite a lot of the one of those indie bands from Canada, I think. But it's really nice. Highly recommended. It's one of the two groups, just to get a palette of what I like. One is called the Dead South, and the other one is the Old Chrome Medicine, so it's a little bit more tongue-in-cheek. And it's more in the vibe of folk music, if you are interested in what folk music is. To get to the manager's office, carrying this along with me. We ran out of stamina that quickly. Okay.
All in a day's work.
Come on. Pick your head out, girl.
Just like old times.
You go, girl. Oh. There you go. Man, this guy's don't quit. Hey, grab that for me, please. Thank you. So yeah, that's the two groups, Dead South, no, the three groups, Dead South, Builders and the Butchers, and Old Chrome Medicine Show. Each one has its own style. It kind of reminds a lot of bluegrass, and that's another genre I really like, country and bluegrass. Country, I really like the old-time type of country, like Johnny Cash, I tried to get familiar with what was back in the day in Europe, because I know one of the guys that watched my channel. He was talking about some movies. I was kind of confused because I don't know what it was, but I think he said one of the characters from the original Red Dead Revolver look a lot one of these characters. And again, I don't know who those characters are. And probably gonna have to take a look again to that video and see what he was recommending, because I'm really curious what to watch this series, and I will be feeling just something to watch just out of curiosity. So the TV show I'm currently watching right now is Hell on Wheels, and I was also watching another one with Longmire. That's another one I watch. It's kind of more like a modern take on what if. It's kind of like detective type of small novellas. That's also something that my dad used to do a lot when I was a kid. He liked to read these novellas, small novellas, for cowboy themed. Basically dramas or detective type of novellas. So there was a crime and there was this protagonist that had to investigate this crime or save this lady from bad people, from Batman. And that was really cool. That was really cool. Take out this lady with the shotty. That's a lot of this ass. Man. Alright. Okay, we are in.
Maybe they homesick.
I'll get what I can off the computer. Morning Star stepping it up.
So I'm the manager's office now. What? Oh. Well done, Sean. I had to take out these clowns again. Be careful here. Oh. No, this is not good. Like the sniper over there.
Saints always win.
Snipers. Let's take out the snipers. Right there. There you go. This is one of the snipers. It's not a sniper. Okay. Pierce, get into cover, dude. Okay, we survived. Woo! Okie dokie, that was intense. But we made it. We're alive.